Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. This is John back again with another live stream review. I am also doing a live stream on the Ramen Junkies Facebook page over here. This is the YouTube camera, Facebook camera. Welcome to everyone here viewing it now or reviewing it later when it is posted for all to see. Today, if you saw the picture or the description, you know that I'm trying this. This is the Maruchan Spicy Niboshi Ramen. This is a premium bowl from Japan. Let me not have the sticks in there so you criticize me. This is a premium bowl from Japan that I got from instantramen.jp. This came from their spicy premium package, which a one-time purchase of $55 that includes shipping. You get 5 premium bowls. That goes for the spicy and the regular one, same price, same amount of bowls you get there. So anyway, spicy Niboshi. Niboshi is, if you could see on the picture here, Niboshi are dried fish, usually sardines. It gives it a briny, salty, fishy flavor. Uh, and this is the spicy version. It comes in regular and spicy. You see it's spicy because there's red peppers on the package. This, if you go to the 5 a.m. Ramen guy's website where he sells these, he has a lot of information about where the region of um, this ramen comes from in Japan. Um, he calls it the, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Amori City. Yes, it is fancy. It comes with 3 packets. So when you open it up, it just has the noodles in it. You have this clear packet. This had green onions, and here's one of the green onions you see there. And it also came with a ground pork. And it is a pork bone broth. So it's a pork bone broth that is flavored with niboshi and spices. I have a spoon somewhere, right here. First thing I'm gonna do is just try some of the broth. It is spicy, and it has a really big fishy flavor. If you have ever had sardines, that's what I'm tasting here. It's a salty, fishy flavor. Next up, I'm going to try one of these pieces of pork to see how well they hydrate. A lot of porky flavor in there. It's it was what is what you would expect from a freeze-dried ground meat. It doesn't have like a lot of the same bouncy integrity like a fresh meat would have, but it's not bad. All right, let's go ahead and try some noodles. Well, Robert, you should get some noodles to eat then. Hmm. Oops. These noodles, they're not completely round. I don't know if you could tell. They're slightly a wide, flat noodle. Not like super wide, but definitely wider than just a straight or a curly noodle. The other 2 packets that came in here was a liquid soup packet. The liquid soup packet was a really reddish, dark color. And then that came with the yellow packet, which was the powdered soup mix. So it comes with 3 different packets. Usually, the more packets, the more fancy, the better it is. Pork, fishy, and spicy. And the fishiness really just it adds more rich umami to it. A lot of a lot of even tonkatsu broths, they will add like a dashi that has been seasoned with um, bonito flakes, and fish sauce is added to a lot of things that don't have fish in it, just because that concentrated, salty, fishy, briny flavor, once it's mixed with everything else, just kind of elevates the overall unctuousness. Yeah, shrimp does go well with a lot of things too, and I kind of realized that by eating different flavors of ramen and ordering ramen in different places just to see um, things that they put together that I wouldn't have thought of before. And I've also experimented at home, adding different things to a bowl of noodles. Um, One thing I really have done lately is just turn leftovers into ramen, and you'll notice like different things work, different things don't. I made for example, I made a peanut butter and jelly spicy cold ramen out of a samyang ice pack, and that actually worked pretty well. And I also did recently an Italian beef ramen, and that worked better than any homemade one I've ever made before. But one thing I was thinking about trying, but I actually didn't do this one, was a gazpacho ramen, which I was going to use. I had a few jars of vegetable juice that I had gotten from. I was making a canned mixed pickle, and in the process of making a canned mixed pickle, you grind all these vegetables together. It's a lot of cucumbers, but also there was some green tomatoes, onion, cabbage, a couple hot peppers to put some spice into it, and some other things as well. But after you grind it, you filter out most of the juice, and it ended up, because I made a big batch, it ended up being like over 8 cups of juice. Um, so debating on what to do with it, I ended up basically drinking all of it. But one of the things I was debating on trying was like a gazpacho ramen, which I would like make a cold noodle, put it in the vegetable juice, and maybe add some other vegetables to it. But what I ended up doing basically is mixing it with gin and drinking it like a Bloody Mary almost, and that was really good. Uh, as far as spiciness, it's not a challenge level at all. And typically, what I've noticed from Japanese ramen is that even things labeled spicy typically are on a low level of spiciness. Of course, there are exceptions to every rule. There, Japan does have some extreme spicy, challenging spicy stuff. But for the most part, spicy things in Japan are lower on the level of spice. I would say for this too. Like, I didn't get any kind of hiccups. I, right now, maybe the slightest tingle on the inside of my mouth, but like, for someone who's averse to spice, they can handle this very easily. Really, the strong flavor in here is the dried fish, the Niboshi. So for spice, if 0 was absolutely no spice, and 10 was like ghost pepper, I'm gonna die kind of spice, this is probably a 2.5. I can already see I'm getting a lot more interaction with my Facebook video than my YouTube video. That's okay. But for everyone who's on the Facebook, if you haven't seen my YouTube, it's the Fat Hipster. Just Google the Fat Hipster on YouTube. You'll see all my videos. I do non-ramen stuff on my channel as well. I just have a hobby bordering on addiction when it comes to ramen. And this is really good. There's absolutely no English that anywhere. Oh wait, take it back. Where it says open on the thing, that's in English. But everything else on the package is in Japanese characters. But on the Instant Ramen website, they have a page for instructions, and all you have to do is they have like a visual search, and you search for the picture that's on the top of your bowl. Anything he's ever sold, he has instructions for. And there's instructions, there's written instructions, there's a video instructions, and there's also some background information. It's really a professionally put together thing. I'm not sponsored by them. This isn't really an advertisement for them. I'm just explaining where I got this. Anyway, there's no other comments or discussions to have. Then I'm just going to go ahead and finish this bowl off screen. And with that, I'll bid everyone a farewell. Bye-bye. And we'll see you all on the next one. If there's topics that people want me to discuss or questions that people want me to answer, I'll be happy to do that, either for my YouTube or specifically for the Facebook group. I'm one of the moderators on that group, so any questions about the group or just about ramen in general, I'll be happy to answer those on one of these videos in the future. Maybe we can get some other moderators together, see how that would work out if we can get everyone on the same screen and do like a moderator Q&A. That'd be nice. Anyway, see you later. Bye. Let's figure out how to end this. Does that button work? How about that button?